What's going on, people? It's your boy, it's your boy, Professor Q, back at it. Welcome to the Professor Q Show. All right. First of all, I'm gonna start off just like shout out to everybody that's out here protesting. Everybody that's out here dealing with COVID and Corona, whichever one. Um, just want to, what I'm saying, throw out some blessings, protection, healing to everybody who's going through any sickness, mentally, physically, emotionally. There's a lot of craziness going on. But at the same time, it's some productive things going on as well. So I just want to shed some light on that. You know what I mean? We're gonna move forward. But it also leads into what I'm talking about today. Today is gonna be as a man thinketh in his heart. Like as a man thinking in his heart. Now I've spoken on this before, but this these let me say situations and trials and experiences and episodes that the nation and the world is kind of going through, somebody heart, like you're gonna see the type of person they really are when it comes to these situations. You know how when like somebody get to arguing, talking about, man, if that was me, I would, or man, if that was me, if that was mine, if this that they would do this and they would do that, and then when you actually see them in that situation, they seem to react or respond in a totally different way that you expected it. That's what I mean by that as a man thinking in his heart. All right, now let me go into depth about this because I went to the book. Of course I did, because there's a lot of knowledge in that book. But let me say this. This was in Proverbs. This is in Proverbs 15:1. All right, Proverbs 15:1. Look this up. But I'm just gonna start off with this and say, verse 1 says, "A soft answer turn away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger." Verse 2 reads, "The tongue of the wise uses knowledge rightly, but the mouth of fools pour forth foolishness." Now, why am I reading that? Because I'm trying to get you to go into depth about as a man thinking in his heart. Because it wasn't about, and it isn't about as a man thinking. Because if it was just about as a man thinketh, then that's all will be written. As a man thinketh, then so is he. But it says, as a man thinketh in his heart. You gotta go like in depth. It goes deeper than just like this. Somebody, people do more of how they feel than what than what they think about. They go with their heart more than with their mind. Like, there's people who, in relationships, knowing this person is no good for you, knowing it, but you feel totally different towards them. You know what I'm saying? You feel like you're gonna work it out with them, you just keep dealing with it because you go with your heart more than with your mentality. Because mentally, you know there's something that you don't need to be going into. You know what I mean? But this is why I'm speaking about this because, see, a soft answer, it turns away wrath, right? A soft answer because in your heart you're trying to resolve something. But a harsh word stirs up anger. Because see, in your heart, if you about fighting, you about fussing, you about arguing, you about dismay, you will continue doing things to keep that going. But if you in your heart you mean well, in your heart you mean righteousness, you're going to try to come up with the best answer to resolve the situation at hand, right? So, what's in your heart? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's in your heart? That kind of the reason why I'm speaking about that because I want you to evaluate yourself. This is why I always speak about bettering yourself. That's why my video is about self-improve. I know you got motivational speakers, you got people who do all kind of uh, help, motivationally wise. But I'm trying to help you improve you. My words and my mission is to help you better you. All right. I ain't trying to really motivate you. I'm trying to improve you as a human being the best way I can. And nothing against no motivational speakers because they motivate me. I'm just saying what my lane is for. And I'm speaking about that because I'm saying when you evaluate you, when you focus on you as far as understanding you the best way you know how, is how you're going to realize the certain situation that you're in. It's, it's mainly how you got yourself there. You're the result. You're the reason why you're in certain situations. It may not seem like it, but I promise you, if you evaluate you, look at your circle. How do your circle look to you? And whatever your circle look like, it's probably more a reflection of who you are or how you are. Because you won't see no astronauts hanging out with lion tamers, or you won't see any thugs hanging out with priests. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to get you to see that, you know, the like attract like. You know what I'm saying? Dark attract dark. But I said like attracts like. So you're gonna be around people who you're likely are. Like whatever you are, those are the type of people that's are basically around you. So I got another one. Now, check this out. My title, my subject today is about as a man thinking in his heart. So let's go down to Proverbs 14:33. All right. Hopefully y'all got a book or you can go back on it later on. And I'm not trying to teach I'm not trying to be a preacher of Christianity or the Bible. I'm using knowledge that I got from the Bible to help you better you. Okay? That's what I'm doing on this one. But check this out. Proverbs 14 and 33. 33 reads, wisdom rests in the heart of him who has understanding. But what is in the heart of fools is made known. Now I said, as a man thinking in his heart, so is he, right? So check this out. This reads, wisdom rests in the heart of him who has understanding. It didn't say that wisdom rests in the mind of him who has understanding. It rests in the heart. So think about the things that you understand and then they dwell in your heart. Like these things that's going on now, people actions are a reflection of their heart. All right, if they been conniving, some people been deceitful, some people are helping, some people are improving, some people are motivated. We have all various type of individuals in the same situation. We all dealing with the same problems, but you getting different actions. So this is the same verse now. But what's in the heart of fools is made known. This is my interpretation of this. What's in the heart of fools is made known, meaning like, you know how things may transpire. Instead of someone trying to resolve it, better it, improve it, from them in their heart being foolish, they might respond to further intense the situation, further corrupt the situation, further enhance the, I'm gonna say, darkness and evilness of the situation. So check this out. Always, always, always evaluate the heart of a person. See the heart. You know how people be talking and be like, man, if this was me, I would have. See how they respond to any situation at hand. And you could tell someone if you know, if it's your loved one, if it's someone that your significant other, if it's family, whatever, whoever. You always want to check out their heart. Even yourself, evaluate yourself. I'm saying that because the heart is what guides man. That's what guides you, is your heart. Your mind is the driver. If the engine is taking the vehicle in a certain direction, you at least want to be able to pilot it or drive it or direct it in the direction that it needs to go. And your heart is your fuel. So your heart, it needs to be well understood by you. Because if you won't understand it, if you're not in control of it, somebody or something else will. Okay? Like, okay, I have this is more like a mental thing, all right? And we're talking about the driver. Like the mind is it's like a garden, right? You either can cultivate it or you either can construct it, keep it well, uh, you can keep it well groomed, right? Or you could just let it run amok. You can let the weeds, you know what I'm saying, let the grass grow. You can let it run amok. But whichever one you choose, you will get that result of that. Whatever which one of those you choose, you shall reap from that mentally. Check this out. If you're not focusing on, if you're not trying to control this, if you're not trying to understand this, and understanding it, controlling it is trying. That's the that's the keeping the grass cut and you trimming it and you keeping it organized. You keeping it together. That's your mentals, right? If you doing that, that means that you're gonna reap that type of life. That type of this is your kingdom. You know what I said about as a man, not as a man think it, but uh, uh, seek ye first the kingdom of God. So it says, seek ye first. And I went to the other verse and I was saying that, for behold, the kingdom of God is within you. So if I'm saying mentally, if you're not trying to control this, if you're not trying to keep this tight, if you're not trying to understand this, if you're not trying to, you letting it run amok. And if you're not going to control it, somebody or something will. So the more control you are of yourself mentally, the more in control you of your life. More control. I'm not saying all the way in control, but you're in more control than the person who doesn't keep their garden well groomed. You got weeds and everything, but like I say, if somebody trying to get pineapples, but they planting apple seeds, it just doesn't happen. You can't get a constructed life, but letting yourself run them up. It just doesn't work out that way. I'm sorry, but it doesn't. I got another verse because I wanted to get on this. For the people who do decide to go in the best direction for themselves, because their heart lead them in certain directions. Their heart have them doing certain careers or doing certain things in life. Everybody have a purpose, and some people have an understanding of themselves, right? So they're going to go in one direction. Check this out. This is John 1, 4, and 5. Now, let me walk kind of slow with this one because it says John 1, 4, and 5. Verse 4 reads, in him was life, and the life was the light of men. Verse 5 reads, and the light shines in the darkness, and the darkness comprehended not. Let me tell you what else I got. Let me tell you what I got from that. For the people who deciding to go in certain directions, and you might not have a lot of followers, you might not have a lot of people understanding it, you might not have a lot of supporters, they comprehend it not. You are a certain type of being, and you're understanding you the best way you know how, and you're going where your heart is leading you, right? With that being said, everybody won't understand. They won't. See, the darkness comprehended not. So if you are the light, if you are the lion, if you are the giraffe, if you are the tree, whatever that you are, be that and go in that direction and surround yourself with those. Don't be a lion and then you surrounded by giraffes. Doesn't make any sense. The darkness comprehended not. So don't worry about somebody else's validation to keep you on the path that you're trying to go. See what's in your heart, so are you. So as a man thinking in his heart, so is he. I'm gonna tell you this. Sometimes, man, you need people. I ain't gonna say you need, but some people they actually rest on the thumbs up or the what's the word I'm looking for? More of the go ahead from somebody they love and care about. And if they don't get that, then they kind of like don't do what they need to do for themselves because that person didn't give them the green light or didn't push them or didn't say it's okay. But your life is your life, right? Not saying be disrespectful, not saying be disobedient, but saying go in the direction that that your heart is leading you, right? By using this, it helps you guide. It guides you in the direction that's best for you. So control your mind, right? All the time. Control your mind. Understand the fact that you are in control of you. You're the only person that can control you the full. I mean, you are the only thing and person that you can 100% control. Don't try to control your wife. Don't try to control your son. Don't try to control your family, your friends, the world. You are the only person that you can control 100%. So put that energy into that you got 100% control of. Understand? So when you think that you looking for the validation from somebody else, sometimes the darkness comprehend it not. The lightness don't know the dark don't know the light. That's why it's two different things. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth, right? But then he created the light. Read that part. That's in Genesis 1. He created the heavens and the earth for, it was without shape, form. And then he said, let there be light. So that was two different things. It wasn't light and then he created. He created life. He created the heaven and earth, and it was still dark. Okay, I don't get bent all out of shape. Not bent, but get all rowdy. But I just want to drive the point of know that what you're doing, understand why you do what you do. Evaluate your heart. As you think in your heart, so are you. There's things about you that you don't like, change them immediately. If you're on a train and you're going in the wrong direction, you don't wait. You don't sit around. You don't wait for the next stop. You get off and you change immediately. Now, the change may not be as large as everybody would like for it to be, but does a change, long as you start your change, you're going to start to grow and go in that direction. I'm talking for almost 20 minutes. Hopefully, I have, you know, said my point. Hopefully, I'm saying somebody got something from this. But if not, if you can either go over the video again, or you can, you can actually read the. That was wife. Okay, so you can either go over the video again, or you can use these scriptures. You know what I'm saying, to kind of look into it for yourself. But I just want to shout out to everybody, my auntie, my uncles, my mama, my sisters and brothers, Jay, BA, Fab, Rachel, my nephews and nieces. What's up, y'all? But shout out to my man Chad. Not Chad. I'm sorry. I apologize. My man Quan. Quan gave me a lot of scriptures for me to chew on. I mean a lot. Not these right here, but just some other ones. When he talked to me, he always give me pinpoint things to be able to go back and look at, or reflect on, or something like that. So I'm gonna say this: I love y'all, love y'all, love y'all. Anybody that have any questions or any statements, please send it to me, because of course I need feedback to get better at what I do. But if not, just check them out. I sure appreciate y'all. uh I'm Uncle's Pee Wee. What's up, man? I heard you check me out all the time. Super Day, what's happening? What's up, Burn? What's up, Uncle K? What's up, Uncle B? Grandma, if you checking this out, I'd be surprised. But Hey, Grandma, and Big Clive, and Miss Yolanda, you know what I mean, and everybody, Paige, you know what I'm saying, Saint, what's up? So I just want to shout out to everybody. I hope everybody checking them out. Hopefully, y'all got something from this. If not, you know what I mean, ask me a question, you know what I'm saying, or let me clarify something, and well, I'll go from there. All right. I want to say shout out to everybody and peace. All right. You know, you make yourself better, make the world better. Later.